Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I tell you, tonight has been so crazy trying to go live. My cell phone was messing up on me, my computer. I tried to log in twice to do the live twice, and it kept disconnecting me. So I don't know if we're having internet issues. I didn't have any internet issues all day today. And so all of a sudden tonight, when I try to do this live stream, here we go, having all of these issues. But more than likely, I am going to have to record this video because it's quite a bit of information that I wanted to share with you. And I know just by listening, you probably won't be able to retain a lot of the information. But I will go ahead and share with you the information. Okay, Katie, I'm glad to hear that you can hear me. So I will go ahead and share. We'll just basically talk about why you do need a Google business page and why it's really important. And then what I'm going to do is go back and re-record the video all over again. I think I just kind of like connecting with you ladies. I like being able to connect every week and being able to talk to you. So I'll go back and I'll redo it after the live tonight. Okay, who else do we have? I see we've got two people on. Um, so we'll go ahead and get started. Now, if I do this, if I share my screen, can you still see me? I have my PowerPoint up right now, and I'm wondering, can you see me at this point? Katie, can you type in the chat and let me know if you can still see me? Because I do have my PowerPoint presentation up right now, and I just wanted to know if you can still see me. I know you can't see the presentation, but I just wanted to know if you can see me. Okay, good. Okay, thank you, Katie. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And oh, thank you, Katie. I appreciate that. And so are you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and share with you the that I had planned. And as I mentioned, I will go back and re-record it so that you can see the PowerPoint presentation to do a live and show you how to actually set up your business page. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Google Business Profile page, it is one of the very things that you need to help you to bring more exposure to your business and help to grow your business. Okay. So you might be asking yourself, what exactly is a Google Business Profile page? Well, a Google Business Profile page is also known as a Google My Business page. Okay. It's actually a free platform that's provided to you by Google that allows businesses and organizations to create an official online presence. So, just as you have your social media pages, Google allows you to have a free business page as well. However, a lot of representatives are not familiar with this and they don't take advantage of this. As a matter of fact, your chances are of being your chances are greater of being found through Google than they actually are through like Facebook, Instagram, those social media platforms. The reason why the Google business page is so important is because Google is the largest search engine there is online. Okay. So when you have a business profile page, it your business will appear in the Google search and also in Google Maps. So when people are searching for your products and your services in your area, they will be able to find you instead of you actually going out to find them. So basically, it provides essential information about your business to potential customers and clients. And it's a very easy way to attract customers to you. Okay. Now, let's talk about some of the features of a Google My Business page. Okay. Number one, it gives people your business information. You can add details such as like your business name, your address. I personally don't put my address out there, but I do have my telephone number where people can call me. I have my website information. I have my business hours, and I also have a description of all of the products and the services that we sell. So if that's something, if you have plans or your intentions are to set up a business, a Google My Business profile page, you need to start thinking of those things. You cannot use Avon. Avon is their name is trademarked, and you cannot use their name. So you're going to have to use your creativity to come up with a business brand name. Now, one of the things that you can do is that you can Google like catchy brand names for a beauty business, and it will populate and give you different ideas on what you can brand your business. And that's how you're going to brand yourself across across the internet. Okay, so I personally don't recommend using your name because most people generally don't relate to you just by your name. They mainly relate to you. If you have a catchy name, catchy names are definitely more attractive, and people are more drawn to you if you have a catchy name. Okay. And you think about it, we know so many different people, we're interacting with so many people, so it's really good to have a catchy business name. So you do need to start thinking about how you're going to brand your business. Okay. Feature number two, it gives your location on Google Maps. Okay, so even though you don't necessarily have to put your business or your address out there, because I don't want people pulling up to my house all times of the night in whenever they want to. Excuse me. So I mainly indicate that my business is a web business only. It's an online business only. Okay. But if you have like a storefront, or if you're selling out of someone else's location, you can use that physical address. And if you're okay, if you're on the main road, I do know quite a few representatives who do sell from their home because they're on the main road, and they do use their address. So that's a personal preference. If you want to do that, that's totally left up to you. Okay. But they can find your physical address through Google Maps. Okay. When people are searching for Avon in my area, my name will just come up that I am in the Riverdale area, but it won't show my physical address because, again, I wanted a little privacy there, even though I know that there is no privacy anymore. I just did not want to put my home address out there. Excuse me. I'm still getting over a cold that I had last week. Okay. Key feature number three. Excuse me. Key feature number three. It allows you to get reviews and ratings. Okay. So you can share your business page with your customers, and you can ask your customers to leave reviews on your Google My Business page. Okay. Now, what this is going to start doing for you is going to build your credibility. Okay. And so it's going to build your credibility, and it's going to influence others and help your business reputation. Okay. So whenever you get a review, make sure that you respond to it as well, because the algorithms are very, very big on people who do respond when people reach out to them. I don't know if any of you have a Facebook business page, but Facebook is really big on, if you have a business page, they are really big on you responding to messages. So whenever someone posts and give you a review or post something on your page, just make sure that you are quick to respond to them so that it will help boost your page in the algorithms. Okay. Key feature number 4 is that it allows you to upload photos and videos. Okay. So it's almost like a social media platform, but it's not a social media platform. It's basically a search engine optimization um, tool for you to use. So the main two search engine optimization tools, I'll say 3. Number 1 is Google. Number 2 is Bing. And then number 3 is Pinterest. Pinterest, people think that Pinterest is a social media platform, but it's actually not. It's used for search engine optimization. So if you are not posting on social media, you need to make sure that you are doing regular or making regular posts on your Google My Business page, so that you can bring more exposure, and you can attract more people into your business. Okay. But it allows you to upload your photos, your videos. You can showcase all of your products and your services, all of that. It allows you to be able to do that, all of that. Okay. All right. Let me see if I have any questions here. Okay, good. Okay, good. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear that, Katie. Glad to hear that. All right, key feature number 5. You can post updates. Okay. It allows you to post any type of updates about your business where it can appear in the search results. Okay, so you can provide information about events, promotions, and things of that nature related to your business. Now, what I do every single week, this is something that you might want to get in a habit of doing as well, is that check the buzz every single Monday and find out what events are scheduled for the week. And when there are events scheduled where you can invite customers, then you want to go to your business page and schedule that event. Make sure you are using the link to um, um, make sure you're using your personal invite link from Avon, so that if someone is watching or attending that online event and they make a purchase, you get credit for those sales. Okay, so make sure that you do that. Key feature number 6 is that customers can ask you questions. Okay, they can simply reach out to you and just ask you questions, and you can respond to them directly. Okay, a lot of people are just not picking up the telephone anymore, but they will send you a text message. They'll send you a message via social media. A lot of people just don't pick up the phone anymore. My phone hardly ever rings now because everybody is communicating via email, text message, or either online. Okay. All right. So moving on to key feature number 7 is that it gives you insights and analytics. Just like even on social media, you can kind of watch your social media page and find out what is exactly happening with your analytics when you are posting. Google also provides that data and that insight for you on how you can interact with your Google My Business page, to find out what exactly is going on. Okay, so you can get information on your analytics, such as the number of people who actually viewed your page, the number of clicks you got, number of phone calls that you generated from that page, and that kind of gives you an indication how well it's actually working. Okay. Now, keep in mind, sometimes when there are a lot of representatives in a specific area, like my area at one time was very, very saturated with representatives. And in addition to that, there are two well-known locations where people can actually purchase products from in my area. So most people don't really want to place an order. They want to just go in the store and pick it up. And that's what has happened to my business over a period of time, is that I kind of lose a lot of customers because a lot of customers are buying from the store that's located in my area. Okay. All right. So key feature number 8 is I think I already had mentioned this, but messaging. You can enable your messaging to allow your customers to be able to send direct messages to you as well. So again, just like I mentioned that we have on Facebook, you also have that same key feature on Google My Business. Okay. But the main thing about your Google My Business page is that it's a very, very valuable tool for your business. Okay. And also helps customers in your area be able to find you online. Okay. Because let's just face it, a lot of people are just not on social media. So you want to make sure that your business is optimized so that people can find you if they're looking for your products and services. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Now, you might be asking, why exactly should I have a Google My Business page? Well, number one, you want to create online visibility. Okay. The more places you are online, the greater your chances are of attracting customers to you. Okay. All right. Number two is that it gives your business credibility. Okay. So once you have been verified, because when you register, you're going to have to get verified by submitting your, Google will send you a card in the mail, and you'll have to key in, I think it's a number that you have to dial in, and you have to key in the code, and that way they will verify that your business is it's verified and it is a legitimate business. So it does it does help you there as well with the credibility as well. And most people generally go to Google when they're looking for something. The first thing they do is go to Google. I know that's exactly what I do. Okay. All right. So you definitely want to do that. And then number 3 is that you have local SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization. Okay. Now, again, locally, you may find people who are attracted to your business, or they may see you post things online, and those people, you know, that you'll have to service directly from your website. But you may have some customers who want to buy from you locally, who is willing to meet you to pick up their orders. So that way these customers can go and they can find you locally to be able to purchase products and services from you as well. Okay. All right, let's move on. Number 4, another reason why you want to make sure that you have one is, again, I've already talked about the reviews and the ratings, and I've already talked about the insights and all of that good stuff. Okay. So before you create a profile page, again, number 1, you're going to need to have a Gmail account. All right. So if you don't have a Gmail account, whatever brand name you think of that you're going to use to brand your business with, then create an email account first. And that way, when you create that email account, it can have pretty much the same brand name that you're using for your Google My Business page. Okay. And again, do not use the name Avon, because that Avon's name is trademarked. So you are not allowed to use the company name. You're going to have to come up with your own beauty brand name to be able to brand your business. Okay. All right. So, and then number 2, before you get started, is you're going to have to decide on the hours that you want to list as open for business. Okay. If you're online, you can say you're open for business 24/7. But if you want to be available to talk to customers, then you might want to say, I'm open for business between 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's the hours that I generally have on my page. 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Fridays, and then Saturdays 10 until 2. So I don't have any business hours on Sunday because I just believe in following spiritual practices where you have that one day of rest where you don't do any business at all. Okay, so decide on your business hours. Okay, and then the next step is that you want to make sure that you have a phone number that you're using exclusively for business. Okay, now just keep in mind, when it comes to tax purposes, you're really supposed to have your own separate business phone that you're doing business with. And if you don't have one, then you pretty much have to kind of split it down the middle as far as your personal use and your business use. The only way you'll be able to write that off is that you can only use half of it, because you're using your phone half a personal and then half a business. But technically, you're supposed to have a separate business phone number that is allocated specifically for your business in order for it to be a full tax deduction for you at tax time. Okay. All right. Moving on to the next step before you create your profile page is to make sure that you are scheduling on your calendar to have a regular posting schedule. Like right now, you should already have campaign 2 information posted on your Google My Business page. You should have the digital brochure posted out there already. You should have some of the specials posted out there already. And then you should also have the event. You know, we had one event on yesterday. So you want to make sure that you do that. So another good idea is every single campaign, go through the brochure and find out what are the specials for the campaign. Like currently we have a free Avon Solutions Natura replenishing cream when you place a $30 skincare purchase from page 2 through 17 and 68 through 73. So that's one offer that you need to have posted as well. Then we have on page 18, you have the free FMG Glimmer mascara. That's a free offer that needs to be posted as well. So you want to make sure, excuse me, you want to make sure that you're going through your brochure every campaign and paying attention to what the current specials are, because sometimes you will attract a customer to you just by the mere fact that you shared a post about what the current free specials are. So make sure you are doing that every single campaign. And then on page 41, we have another free offer. That's the Skin So Soft. It's the free Skin So Soft Original Shower Gel and Hand Cream. Okay, it's with a $25 purchase from pages 42 through 53 and 88 through 99. Okay, so that's a $13 value. So what you want to do is just download the image from the website of those free products and then use them to post on your social media pages and across Google. If you also have a Pinterest account, Bing, you want to make sure you have a Bing account. Anything that's search engine optimized, you need to be there. Your business needs to have a presence there where people can find you. Okay. And then finally, the other special that we have is the heart to heart earring special. We're coming up on Valentine's Day in a few weeks. And this is a great idea, a great gift idea. These are only $5.99 with any $15 brochure purchase. So this is another special offer that needs to be posted on your social media platforms. Okay. So make sure you're doing that every single campaign. Make sure that you're jotting down what those free specials are and making sure that you're sharing that across your social media platforms. And that way that attracts more people to you And sometimes again that I have attracted more customers to me because they saw that I posted the free offers first, and that kind of drew them in. So when they wanted something, the free offer, that kind of drew them and encouraged them to go ahead and make a purchase as well. Okay. All right. So, and then finally, this final tip that I want to share with you is that every single time you deliver an order to a customer, especially your new customers, you want to ask them to give you a review. Okay. Why are reviews important? Because it builds your reputation. Reputation means everything. I promise you, it means everything. As a matter of fact, when I go online now and I'm going to purchase something for myself, I always look at the Google reviews. I read the reviews, and people don't think that those reviews matter. Yes, they do matter. So, what will differentiate you from some other beauty representative in your area is that you had positive reviews on your Google My Business page, or you had positive reviews on your Bing page, or you had positive reviews on one of your social media pages. So always ask your customers for reviews. Don't leave it up to them. Like what I do is that whenever I have a new customer, or if I have an established customer who if I have an established customer who continuously buys from me, what I do is I copy the link to my Google My Business page, and then I share it after I have personally met with that customer. And excuse me, my throat keeps getting dry. But what I do is I have a little message that says, "Thank you for the opportunity to service you. I appreciate the opportunity to be of service. Um, Building my business is very important to me, and I would love to get your feedback from you. Please take just a couple of seconds, if you don't mind, and leave me a review on my Google Business page. And make sure you share the link to that page so that they don't have to go looking for you, but they already have it, and so they'll just click on that link and they can easily leave you a review." Now, one of the best ways to get reviews is to offer them like a free gift. Maybe offer them like a free um, fragrance sample or something like that. If you have some of those little fragrance vials, offer them like a free fragrance vial and maybe give them a couple of lipstick samples. That way, that will give them and that would encourage them to kind of get moving on and making sure that they leave that review for you. Reviews are so important to your business. It's just I can't I can't stress how important it is. And I kind of fell back on asking for my reviews last year, but I have really got to step it up because I have customers who have never given me a review, even though I've asked for it. So I'm going to have to kind of be a little bit more strategic with making sure that I reach out and ask for these reviews moving forward this year. Okay. All right. So let me see, what else do I have? I have a Google Business page. You got one customer. Okay. All right. So I see, Janice, you also have a Google Business account as well. Okay. I'm interested. I'm interested in knowing, how has your Google Business page worked out for you? Are you getting any traffic from it at all? I'm going to go back excuse me, again. When I finish this live, I'm going to go back and create another video so that I can show you how to go ahead and set it up. It's very easy to do, but you might have some questions as to how do you actually share the page. And also I'm going to leave you like a little script that you can say when you have delivered your customer orders and ask them for the review. So I'll leave that for you as well. But You want to make sure that you're doing that, because in this day and time, we have to have reviews. We have to have other people vouching for us and, giving us a review so that it will help us be found online. Okay. All right. So before we close out tonight, y'all, please give me a like so that it will trigger the algorithms and excuse me, send more people my way. I would greatly appreciate it. I don't have any likes so far. So if you would just take a moment and just like this live, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so let's see. Shirley says, I have one, but I need to learn how to use it properly. Okay. All right, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, when I get off of this live tonight, haven't used yours in a while because I don't know how to share it. Okay. All right. So that is one that a lot of people are wondering, how do you actually share the link? So I'll be sure to record the video and show you how to share the link with your customers. Okay. All right. So are there any other questions? I apologize for all of the technical difficulties that I had tonight. But that just goes to show that every time you get knocked down, you got to fall, you got to stand back up each and every time that you get knocked down. Okay. Okay. All right. So do we have any other questions? So yeah, we need to be posting. You need to be posting on your Google My Business page. So before the weekend is out, make a note on your calendar tomorrow to share your Campaign 2 information on your page. And you can share like an image of the front part of the like the front page of the brochure, and then you can share the link to the digital brochure. That way people can have access to the brochure and they can browse that brochure online. Okay. And then another thing I wanted to share, let me see, what else did I want to share? Oh yeah, the events. Okay. I've noticed the pattern with Avon. Avon doesn't really post the events until Monday. I kind of wish that they would post it like a week in advance, but even when they do post it on Mondays, a lot of times that information still ends up changing for the week. But always check the buzz online on Monday, every Monday. So just make yourself a note to check the buzz to find out what events are scheduled for the week. And so you want to make sure that those events are posted across social media. So make sure you're taking advantage of that, because you can get eyes on the event. And a lot of times Avon offers specials. A lot of times they offer like free shipping you get 2 free products with a $60 order plus the free shipping. And then sometimes they offer 4 free products with a $100 order. So those are opportunities for you to build your business. I've gotten 2 customers just by posting it across my social media platforms, posting the event across my social media platforms. But you got to put it on your calendar, because if you don't put it on your calendar, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to remember to do it. Okay. So every Monday, again, check Avon, the buzz, check the buzz to find out what events are scheduled for the week. Okay. Once you find out what events are scheduled for the week, then you want to take that information and then you want to post it on your Google My Business page. You want to post it on the event section on Facebook. I know Facebook has an event section that's popping all the time. There's a lot of people that are on that event page, always looking for, different events that are happening within the area. So make sure that it's posted on Facebook. You want to make sure that it's posted everywhere. basically everywhere. Post it on your business page. If you have a Facebook business page, an Instagram page, okay, so you got to keep that page updated. If you don't keep it updated, Google's not going to put you out there. As they say, a lot of people think that if you just build it, they will come. No, you got to work it. You got to put the work into it. If you don't work your business, nobody else will. So those are just some little small things that will keep your business and give your business exposure on a regular basis just by doing those little simple things, those little simple strategies every single week. Okay. All right. So make sure you put that down on your calendar to do that, and make sure that your business page, you're keeping that page updated. I don't care if you update it once a campaign. Make sure you're doing once a campaign. But if you can make at least 2 posts a week, that would be great. Okay, you're posting about the events, you're posting about the new campaign brochure, you're posting about the specials, and then you want to also provide product information. You have all types of information on your products on avon.com. So make sure that you're being solution driven. Okay, there are a lot of people out there who have questions and have skincare needs. Just make sure you are being the solution. You're being the solutions to everybody's skincare problems. Okay. We know at this point we're having so many issues with products being out of stock, especially our Skin So Soft. It was just heartbreaking last year to lose so many sales because we didn't have the Skin So Soft. But I am optimistic that we're going to rebound from this, and that we'll recover. I hate to even think about the number of sales that I lost last year, but I am optimistic that the company will hopefully turn things around. Okay. All right. So, are there any other questions before we close out tonight? And I thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for hanging in here with me tonight, Katie and Janice and Shirley. I appreciate y'all. Y'all so faithful. I wish some of my team members would show up just as well, and they could have. I just had difficulties, and they probably, when they clicked on the link that I shared with them, they didn't know, they're not familiar with YouTube. And okay, good, Katie, good. All right, so y'all be sure to come back and share some updates with me. Hopefully you're going to get some traction from it. You'll be able to attract a customer from it. But the key is, if Google don't see you active on that page, just remember, they're not going to send anybody your way. So you got to make sure that you are regularly doing that on a consistent basis. Okay. All right. So again, thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging in there through all of the challenges that I had. I sincerely appreciate you, ladies. I know you could have been doing so many other things, but you chose to be here with me tonight. All right. And so for that, gratitude. Okay. All right, ladies, I'm going to go ahead and close this out tonight. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Until the next time. Y'all take care. Take charge. I'll see you next week. Good night.